Hello, everyone. This is Demia Avery of What You Doing North Carolina. Thank you so much for joining me on today's episode. This is the weekly rundown, and I'm so sorry. I should have actually did this yesterday, but I still wanted to take an extra day after the Labor Day weekend. I'm not even going to lie, but we got some good things to talk about for this week and the coming weekend, and we're going to go ahead and get started on our birthdays. But before we do, you know that this podcast is designed to shed light on the positive people, places, and things here in the beautiful state of North Carolina. I see you, we see you, and it's great to be seen. So, again, let's get started with our birthdays. That's in North Carolina. Don't forget, it's birthdays that's just passed within the last week, that's happening right now, and then going towards the weekend. And those that's coming up next week will get you on the next round. So let's start. We just have a few birthdays to acknowledge. So let's see here. We have Melanie Robinson. Happy birthday. Amy Neely. Happy birthday, girl. Cheryl Belfield. Happy birthday. Kimberly Loney. Happy birthday. And as you know, I love singing happy birthday. So let's get into our song. Do, 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 do. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hope you guys have a wonderful birthday. If you've already celebrated, go ahead and celebrate throughout the week and just have some fun. Much celebration for you guys. Happy birthday. All right. So we're going to get into a little bit of news. And as I recently said, I cover just a few things from Wilmington, North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina, and Jacksonville, North Carolina. Soon, Charlotte is coming up, so make sure you stick around for that. And listen, if you haven't liked my page, make sure you go and like my page. If you are on YouTube, make sure you hit that like and share anywhere else. All right, so let's see what's going on in Wilmington. Okay, so Wilmington, they have the Pooch Plunge makes a splash at Legion Stadium. It says as summer wraps up, Wilmington's canine companions are getting one last chance to beat the heat at the Pooch Plunge held at Legion Stadium. With human access officially closed, local pups are invited to take a playful dip and show off their best doggy style one final time. A fun community focused send off to summer that's sure to charm families and pet lovers alike. So that's this Saturday and Sunday, September 6th and 7th, from noon to 5 on both days. So if you're a pet lover or you just like to just see that whole thing, just go out and check that out. All right, so let's see what's in the community for Raleigh. Hmm. A match made in music. It says Raleigh launches its own bluegrass festival. It says heading into 2025, Raleigh is reviving its musical roots with something old yet refreshingly new. With the end of International Bluegrass Music Association World of Bluegrass Festival, local music nonprofit Pinecone is bringing back the beloved Raleigh Wide Open, branding to launch the brand new Raleigh Wide Open Bluegrass Festival. This fresh family event will celebrate the city's vibrant spirit with live tunes, local vendors, and plenty of toe tapping fun. While the exact dates are still to be released, keep your eyes peeled in for the fall for early bird ticket info and more updates. So if you're into the whole bluegrass thing, there you go. You should have a ball. That's awesome. Jacksonville, North Carolina. I love this. Siblings launch homeless outreach project. Emily and Gabe Knott, locals from Jacksonville, North Carolina, have started a much needed initiative to support the homeless community. Every Tuesday at the public library, Library. They're collecting food. We say library, a library. They're collecting food, supplies, and camping gear and drawing attention to gaps in city funding and affordable housing. They're also calling on local businesses and churches to join them in offering long term solutions. So that's really, truly a community event. So if you're in Jacksonville, North Carolina, or nearby, make sure you go and support that event. So I try to keep all the events in North Carolina kind of close to each other. So the people that live in Wilmington and all these places can get there within a 2 hour range. So there you have it. Okay. So now we're going to get into some events that's happening, other events in Wilmington, UNCW Beach Blast 5K. It's the collegiate cross country race. It's a UNCW Beach Blast 5 country cross country meet featuring NCCU's men's and women's team. That's Saturday, September 6th. It's going to be at the University of North Carolina cross country course on campus. The men's race is at 6:30 p.m., followed by the women's race at 7 p.m. So you can go check that out. This ought to be fun for those singles out there. Catch and match speed dating. I've never done that. I don't need to do it now, but I've never done that when I was single. And I was often wonder what that was like. But it says it's a speed dating event for singles looking to mingle. So it's Saturday, September 6th, and it's going to be at the Wine Not Sky Bar in downtown Wilmington. They haven't supplied a time, so you might want to look that up yourself. But hey, it's not like when we were younger where you meet a lot of people. Everything is online, and you have to do that whole sign up for a trillion online dating services and stuff like that. So it's kind of refreshing, unless you're going to church, or certain events, but it's kind of refreshing to be able to meet people actually in person to see if you actually vibe. And then you can also get a better feeling of that person. So, if you never tried it, try something new. Try something new. So, anyways, that's that. We're going to head into Raleigh. So, Raleigh has the Midtown Farmers Market in North Hills Commons. It says it's a weekly community market with local produce, crafts, live music, and wellness programming. It begins Saturday, September 6th. Also, every Saturday through November. So you got time to check this out. But it's at the Commons, North Hills, Midtown, and Raleigh from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. So you have to be a little bit of an early bird. So get out and do that. But they're also going to have the North Carolina State Fair. Oh, you know what? This is not until October, but I guess they're just talking about this now. But we're going to go ahead and talk about this. October 16th through the 26th. It's going to be at the NC State Fairgrounds, and that's going to be the North Carolina State Fair. So you got a month or so to get your stuff ready to be able to prepare, and if those traveling in to come and check that out. I'm so sorry I didn't get another thing for Raleigh. That's not good. But anyway, we're going to go ahead into Jacksonville. And plus, Raleigh has so many things to do. So we're going to probably list some more stuff at another time. So anyway, Jacksonville, North Carolina, they have the 25th anniversary summer bash. That's City Environmental Education Center. For those that live in Wilmington and Raleigh, if you've never been to Sturgeon City, the that whole little area in Jacksonville, it's pretty nice. They have a walking trail around there. I used to kind of live in that area. And I thought it was a really, really, really nice walking trail. It's got, the water and a lot of scenery, a lot of scenery. It's really pretty. Um, but that's at 6 to 9 p.m. on Saturday. So that's the 25th anniversary summer bash. So go check that out. They also have the Journal Jam evenings at Artwork Studio, creative journaling and community gatherings. That's Wednesday, September 10th. I'm saying this pretty early, September 10th, but that's okay. That's at Artwork Studio at 228 New Bridge Street in Jacksonville, North Carolina, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. So, a couple of people hit me up with a couple of different things. It's not until later on, but I wanted to make sure that we'll talk about it later, but just to put it out there, Artie Bug over at the Artworks in Wilmington, North Carolina, has a birthday celebration coming up on September 17th. He's also going to have some birthday wins for the state of North Carolina for the arts. So that ought to be pretty cool. And then Bobby Collins sent me a message. So he has some events coming up on Saturday, the 20th. The Black Tie Gala is going to be in Southern Pines, North Carolina, Saturday the 20th at 5 p.m. You can get your tickets are $60. It's going to be at the church, Our Savior Lutheran Church in Southern Pines, North Carolina. And again, when we get to that week, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm announce that again. But I don't want you guys to think that I didn't get your messages. So, anyways, that's all we got for this week. And hey, that's it. We'll talk to you next week. All right. Bye.